Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier and welcome to something a little bit different. Sitting at CitizenCon last year, you could tell that the crowd was disappointed that we didn't get to see Squadron 42. This was probably made worse because the Gamescom demo was fantastic and people were led to believe that CitCon would be better. Most of the perception of failure was because we were overhyped into a false expectation. The demo was actually pretty solid and it's just not what we were expecting. When I got home, I did an editorial video called "I'm not worried about delays and neither should you." I realized that I was actually happier that it got delayed than being pushed out to the public to see as a hot mess. This is the first time most of us have seen a game be built from the ground up. I wasn't originally expecting missed deadlines and periods without visible progress. I now know that these are quite normal within the industry and I only need to watch old videos to be reminded of the progress. Today is the 16th of March 2017, and today on ATV, most of my major concerns have been put down. Let me explain. Feature creep is defined as adding more goals to a project as it's being built. To a developer, it looks like ambition, but as an outsider, it seems reckless. I sometimes wish the game launch was defined and locked as a set of features. It can be frustrating as backers, but remember, the road isn't just bumpy, this project started from nothing. Today it made more sense, and I think the timeline isn't as bad as I thought. I saw a screen with thousands of tiny assets that were the Lego blocks to construct our universe. I thought, oh my god, it must take months to put that together as anything useful. As I continued to watch, the blocks were used to build prefabs, and the prefabs were used to build entire sections. It makes sense. It takes years to plan, fit, measure, and build the set of tools. Set the rules, design the tools, spend the time to get the systems perfect, and then create the universe. I would say that most backers, as a minimum, are anxious. Some are critical, and some are very vocal. I think it's perfectly normal and healthy to keep CIG accountable. We need to be kept in the loop and track the progress as it's made. I think we're past the feature creep and all the individual systems are coming together. Local physics grids allowed objects to transition from asset to space to asset seamlessly. Mocap allowed actors' facial and physical performances to be captured and playback in the engine. Facial capture technology renders realistic looking character models never seen before in any game. Procedural tech allows entire worlds to render seamlessly and photorealistically from 1 centimeter to millions of kilometers. Level of detail states allow all assets to scale based on distance with full fidelity. Intelligent field of view technology preserves fluid frames by rendering only what your character will see. Damage states not only display condition, but result in loss of function for both equipment and players. The dynamic simulated economy will react and change based on how we play. Spectrum will become a common planning and communication system both in and out of game. And subsumption is becoming the set of rules to guide AI to behave and interact, aware of their surroundings. This is the core of our universe. I've been burned before, expecting to see something and then feeling disappointed. After today though, I would be lying if I told you I wasn't actually excited. This was one of the best ATVs in a long time, and I hope you see the potential I did. I now feel closer to the end than the start, and I hope 2017 ramps up and we see it all come together. Thanks very much for spending your time with me today. If you like this editorial type video, please pass it on to a friend or org mate. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.